everyone, it's Miss Hannah from Stardust Dance Academy, and thank you for joining me for a Mary Poppins themed ballet class today. So jump up on your feet, find a big space, and let's get started with a warm-up. Okay, we're gonna rock through our feet and bounce. Good, rock and bounce. You can either hold your dress or put your hands on your waist. Bounce, good, we're just working in parallel to start with. And bounce. Now we're gonna change the bounces for jumps. Jump. Good, rock. Rock 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3. Can you jump a little bit higher this time? Point those toes. Good, and we're gonna tap our knees. And clap your hands. And rock. Good. Okay, we're gonna do it turned out this time. Rock and rock. And bounce in first. Rock, rock, and bounce. Good. Now jump. Are you ready? Jump. Beautiful jumps in first position. Good. Point those toes. Last time. Well done, everyone. Now we've warmed up a little bit, let's practice our lovely plies. We're going to do them in first position and second today. So, standing nice and tall, we take 2 demi-plies. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Good, then point to the side. Demi-plie in second position. Transfer your weight over and close in first. To repeat. Demi and stretch, demi and stretch, point, plie, point, and close. Wonderful. Let's try with the music. Heads up nice and tall, plie and stretch, plie and stretch, point, plie. Good job. Keep those heads up nice and tall. Beautiful. Point, plie. Close. Very nice, boys and girls. Show me a lovely stretched foot. Good, and again. Good, now we're going to step and point. Step and point. Step and point. Arms up. And a rainbow. And again. Step, point, step, point, and a rainbow. Go. Step, point. Good, really stretch those toes. Lovely sunshine and a rainbow last time. Step and point. Beautiful. Well done, everybody. So next we're going to do some balancing and rising, and we're going to do it to the beautiful song Feed the Birds. So we're going to have some lovely wings like gorgeous birds, and we're going to rise up and down and up and down. Good. And then we're going to lift one foot, point your toes to the floor, and down, and the other one up and down. Good, and then we're going to try in first position, which is a little bit trickier. So have a try with me. Pop your feet in first and rise up and down. Good, up. Show me those beautiful bird's wings. And then lift, and we're going to turn our knee out to the side, point our toes and down, and lift and down. Beautiful. So pop your feet in parallel, and let's try with the music. So starting with your feet in parallel position. Here we go. Up and down. Up and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. And again, rise. Good. Right up onto your tiptoes. Beautiful. Lift and down. Lift now in first. Here we go, lift up. Good job, everyone. your head up nice and tall to help with your balancing. Lovely bird's wings. Good. Let's try again in parallel. And good. Squeeze up tall. Beautiful. Lift. Down. Good. Keep those heads up like you've got a crown or a tiara balanced on your head. Gorgeous. Lift. And first. And down. Beautiful. Lift. Good. Point those toes when you lift your foot. One more time. And down. Beautiful. Really beautiful dancing so far, everybody. Well done. We're now going to learn a fun dance to Let's Go Fly a Kite. So I need you to find something floaty at your house. Maybe it's a scarf like I've got today. It could be a small towel. It could be ribbons or a ribbon wand. Something that we can fly in the sky just like a kite. Okay, so something floaty that you can dance with. So if you need to pause the video, you can while you run and find a scarf or a little towel and then come back and join me. So for this dance, we're going to hide our kites behind our backs and pop your feet in first position. Good, heads up nice and tall. We're going to do 2 demi-plies. So remember, plie means to bend. So we bend and stretch, bend and stretch. Then we're going to do some lovely wings. Good, and then repeat. Bend and stretch, bend and stretch. But then we're going to turn around and you can let your kite fly round. And then you put your hands on your waist, nice and strong. Good job. Let's try that a little bit with the music. So hide your kite behind your backs. Ready, and bend and stretch, bend and stretch, wings. And again, bend, stretch, and spin. Good job, everyone. Now the next part is the chorus, where they would be singing Let's Go Fly a Kite. So we're going to wave our scarves or our ribbons up in the air like they are a kite flying high. And at the same time, we're going to point our toes. So we're going to go forwards. Let's go fly a kite. Perfect. Then your kite's going to start down low and it's going to fly all the way up. Good, try that again. So we do our little taps for Let's Go Fly a Kite and then soar your kite up high. Good job, and we do that through twice. Then we get to go up and down really fast. So we can come in parallel for this one. And we're gonna go down, good. And the lyrics of the song, they say up. So I want you to go up on your toes, stretch your kite up and turn. And then hide down again and up on your toes and spin around, letting your kite fly around with you. Wonderful. Let's try putting our dance together from the very beginning. So hide your kites, feet in first position and standing nice and tall. And bend, stretch, bend 2 wings, up and down, up and again. Bend, stretch, bend, ready to twirl. And on your waist. Good, and fly your kite up high. And again, fly, point those toes in front. Good, send it soaring up high. And ready, up, spin. Down, up, beautiful. Make your kite fly again. Beautiful, and out. Wow, this is looking really beautiful, everybody. Well done. So we finished stretching our kite up, and I want you to turn your head so you're looking up at your lovely kite. Good job. Then we're going to repeat our lovely taps, and we can do them as spring points this time. So with a nice jump as you change your feet and you fly your kite in the air. Wonderful. And then we hide our kites again. And we get to repeat the beginning section with our lovely demi-plies. Let's see if we can do it all the way from the beginning to the very end. Heads up nice and tall, and bend and stretch. 2 wings, up and down. Hide your kites. Spin. Ready and up. Good, soar it up high. And again, tap those toes in front and fly your kite. And ready, up, spin, down, up on your tiptoes, beautiful. Make your kite fly. Ready for our strong position, up. Even bigger with the jump, spring point. Good. Beautiful, and again, point. Beautiful, everyone. Bend and stretch. 2 wings, up, down, and again, bend, stretch, spin, and tap it in front. Beautiful. Good job with your kites, everyone. Up. Are you ready? Here's my favorite bit. Up. Down, up on your toes. Beautiful. Good. Fly it up high. Gorgeous. Well done. That was wonderful. Well done, ballerinas. So to finish this dance, I love to throw my scarf in the air. So can you throw your scarf or your towel up in the air and then into your hearts to finish this dance? Wonderful. I think we should try our lovely Let's Go Fly a Kite dance one more time. Are you ready? Will you show me your very best dancing this time? Here we go. Okay, here we go, last time. Bend and stretch. Wings. Beautiful. And again, bend and stretch. Spin. Hands on your waist and fly your kites. Beautiful, soar it low and it gets higher and higher. And again, let's go. Beautiful pointy toes. Okay, here comes my favourite part. Down, up. Down, up on your toes. Beautiful. Swirl those kites in the sky. Lovely. And again, jump. Good. Fly up. Lovely. Nice big spring points. Point. Good. Point those toes. Back to the beginning. Bend and stretch. Wings. Lovely. And again. 12. Here we go. Beautiful. Fly your kite up. Lovely. And point. Send it soaring up high. Are you ready? Down. Gorgeous, everyone. Fly up. And again. Oh, your kites look beautiful. Well done. dancing, everybody. Well done. Next, we're going to work on our ballet jumps. So pop your feet in first. You can either hold your dress or place your hands on your waist. We're going to do a big jump out to second position. So plie, jump to second, and then jump your feet into first. And again, second, first. And these jumps are quite slow because I want you to jump really high and stretch your toes. Ready? Try with me. We go. Out and in. Out and in. Good job. Then we're going to do 3 fast jumps in first. 1, 2, 3. And again. 1, 2, 3. Fabulous. Let's have a try with the music. Plie to start. Out, in, and quick, good, and again, out, in, quick, beautiful, good job everyone. We're going to try that one more time. I want you to really jump extra high this time, as high as you can. Are you ready? Quick. Great job everyone, well done. Next we're going to work on our arabesque position. So we're going to work on first arabesque today. So you're going to step forwards on your back leg and then same arm as leg goes forwards. Good, stand nice and tall, stretch that back foot, hold this position and then open and close in first. Other side, nice big step forwards, point those back toes. Extend into first arabesque, heads lifted up. Beautiful. And open and close. Wonderful. So that's our first arabesque position. We can also try it on l'air, which means in the air. So we will lift our back foot if you want a bit more of a challenge. Let's try with music. Okay, we're going to step to the side. Big step. Hold your position, stretch your back foot. Beautiful. Other side. Step forwards. Slowly extend those arms. Good. And again. Big step. And stretch. If you want to try on l'air, you can. Beautiful. And step. Stretch those fingers, heads up. Lovely. Well done everyone. Okay, what we're going to do next is we're going to go down onto the floor, soles of your feet together, and we're going to finish with a stretch. Lovely. So sitting down with me on the floor, soles of your feet together. See if you can sit up nice and tall. Good job. And we're going to have a little rock side to side. Good job everyone. And then we're going to use our arms. Beautiful, floating side to side. Lovely. Nice big stretch up to the ceiling. Beautiful. Good. And let's relax our heads down towards our toes. Beautiful. And we're going to swing our legs round and stretch them out and see if you can point your toes for me. They're going to come up to the ceiling, flex your feet, and stretch them down to the floor. Beautiful. Can you do a big stretch to the ceiling, as tall as you can be? Beautiful. And then reach forwards. See if you can touch your knees or your ankles, or maybe you can reach your toes. Good job, everyone. Let's do that again. Big stretch up. Reach those fingers up to the sky and reach forwards. Remember your knees, your ankles, or down to your toes for a lovely stretch. Good. And now I want you to shake your legs like you're splashing in the swimming pool or in the bath. Splash them. Good. As fast as you can. Good. And then give your legs a big cuddle. Well done. And let's stand up, ready for our last exercise before we finish today's class. Oh, well done everyone. You have done some wonderful dancing today. Now, just before we do our last exercise, I wanted to remind you that if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to this video so you get notified when I make more classes just like this one. So let's finish with our beautiful reverends. We can do a curtsy or a bow, and this is how we say thank you to each other. So feet together in first, heads up nice and tall, and step to the side. Foot at the back and bow your head. Beautiful. And to the other side. You can curtsy or you can bow. Wonderful. And give yourselves a clap. Well done, everyone. That was amazing. Thank you so much for joining in with my Mary Poppins themed ballet class today, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me next week for another class. Bye, everyone.